And now for something completely different.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the case may be. Welcome to Cross Examinations Live. Sorry, my mic's kind of far away. I'm gonna have to cut this one a little bit short again because we got church tonight, and I really needed to. I have a thing where I hate leaving a page unfinished. It just drives me bananas. BANANAS, and so I had to finish it. I got one page left. Lone Star 3 is almost in the can. And then I have to wait for colors. I think I'm gonna letter it myself though. I've really been thinking about it because there's a lot of stuff I kind of just don't want to rewrite the script. But I did change some stuff, and I'm thinking, I really like the way Monster Hunt came out because and the way and lettering MAGA 7, I got to just work stuff in there that wouldn't have been, Doug always letters his own stuff, and he's like, yeah, because you're like, when you're in there and you finally see the art, and it's like there's things you can change in it. You just make a better script if you've got the visuals and you're just going through it at the time. So thinking about it, I got plenty of time. I got till July to fulfill this campaign. So I may indeed. I'll have to think about it. Let's see, view this on the tube. That's my wife disappearing into the background. There she is. Sneaking out. All right. Hope you're feeling well, doing right. It's all right. We understand when you have short time. That's a short joke. That's a short joke. I get it. Let's see. Hashtag Earthworm. All right. Like and share. People like and share everybody. Everybody needs somebody. Everybody. All right. So, anyways, so we'll be a little bit short because, like I said, I got to get the kids to church and I got to help out at church. So maybe about 45 minutes. But so let's get to this Earthworm gem. I've had this for a couple of days. I haven't had the chance to do an unboxing. And so it's still taped. Literally haven't opened it yet because I wanted to do a live unboxing. So rather than talking about the Snyder Cut and Biden being incapable of climbing up a flight of stairs, I thought, let's do something fun. Let's do an unboxing. Oh, look, I got Ungroovy to go with my oh, where's my Groovy patch? There's my mouse patch. Groovy patch. I mean, ungroovy patch. I know it's over here. Well, it goes with my other Doug patch from the last campaign. Anyways, I got a bag here full of goodies with a little thank you note from Doug that says, show off your order by making a great unboxing video and post it with Earthworm Jim 2 unboxing in the title. I just put Earthworm Jim unboxing. Sorry, I can fix it. You want me to fix it? Let's see. Edit. Earthworm Jim 2. Save changes. An error occurred. Wait a moment. Try again. An error occurred. Wait a moment. Try again. Screw you. All right. Never mind that. Let's see what's in the magic bag. Dennis says, Doug did great. I got his leather version. Very sweet. Nice, Dennis. You are the man. All right. Bag sticker. All right. We got, they called him Evil, which is a little comic book. Back before I worked in a video game. All right, I don't want to read this whole thing. Story and art by Doug to Naples. So Get an extra little bonus. Wow, this is very old. Must be a reprint from some really old stuff Doug did. I will check that out later. Don't want to read everything. Ooh, Bigfoot Bill 3. Nice. Bigfoot Bill 3 teaser comic book. This is great marketing, by the way. Great marketing from Doug the Bug. I really have been enjoying Bigfoot Bill more than Earthworm Jim, but I'm hoping Earthworm Jim 2 has more story in it. That's cool. That's very cool. Because I know they kind of, you kind of get like slam bam, thank you, ma'am, get in, get your. This is cool too. This is another patch. I wonder if these are iron-ons. They've got like slick backs on them, but I'm not 100% sure. All right. Earthworm Jim sticker. Cool. What am I going to put this on? Nah. I'll hold on to it. All right. And then an Earthworm Jim black and white sticker. And I can't remember what this thing's called. Something otter. It's like a otter, quarter black otter. Quarter black ferret. Quarter black ferret. That's funny. Quarter black ferret. And that's a very cool sticker of what's her name? Princess, what's her name? Focus is terrible. We always ask for stickers, but nobody has the heart to put them on anything since they are limited production items. Quarter black ferret. All right, and here it is. Le piece de résistance. You know what? Actually, let me shove all that stuff back in the bag so that I don't trash none of it. Which I tend to do. I still have my box from the first campaign. Actually, I think all the stuff's still in the box. Jasmine? What's a NASCAR? It's like NASCAR, but with no class. You know how classy NASCAR is. All right, let's see. All right, put this in here. Move the box. It is time. You might want to make a Stephen Cowder. I've got quarterback. Maybe we should have quarter black ferret be his sidekick. Look at this. It is embossed. It is UV spot coated. It is red foil printed. It is gilded. The pages are gilded. Should I do that to Lone Star? What do you think? Mike Mignola didn't wuss out and let Doug use his artwork, unlike a certain other person. Stephen Chowder. Very epic. Look at that. We got foil printed spine as well. Earthworm Jim. Sweet. Oh, I didn't notice that. It's also got gold. It's got gold foil highlights around the laser blast thing and on Jim's highlights. Is that hard to see? You can see it, the reflections, right? This is a very cool cover. I like that. I like that a lot. And I bet you Doug did all the watercolors on it too. He does that stuff. Doug really knows how to create characters. Indeed. Doug's a good one. No matter what those other people say. Oh my gosh. That is like cardboard thick. Holy cow. Fight the fish. I can't really go through this whole thing, right? Because that would be silly. I kind of want to flip through. Eden and I helped with a few of these pages. And that's a cool shot. I kind of want to find them and be like, hey, look, I helped with that page. Show us some interior pages.
Wait, what did you win?
Let me see. You'll be annoyed when the new version comes out with 20 extra pages. I'm trying to remember, did I just buy? I guess I just did just buy one. Although the printer's going to send me a leather-bound copy for free. Except it won't be one of the numbered versions because, you know, it's going to be one of the overprints. So, oh, this looks very cool. Man, the coloring is great. I look forward to reading this. I do. I like the art quality compared to Bigfoot Bill 1. Who did the coloring on Bigfoot Bill 1? Where's my Bigfoot Bill 1? I don't even know where it is. It's around somewhere. Let me see if I can flip through and find. I don't want to spoil things for myself, but I've been working on the railroad. Yeah, when Doug was out here visiting last summer, he just had a stack of pages, and they were very loose layouts, and so he had me and Eden kind of help flesh out some of the characters on a couple of the pages. But now I'm trying to remember. Is that one of them? Nah. There's so many. It's hard to recall. I remember what Eden's looked like. So I want to get to that one. I wonder if I'll even recognize. Was that one of them? I think that might have been one of mine, but I'm not sure, so I won't show it. This is one Eden helped on. Right here. Eden is the semi-penciler on that page. Doug laid it out, and then Eden helped out with those characters. Gosh dang it. Cool, huh? Look at that. No credit. No credit. Doug doesn't give Eden any credit. Mike, it's true. I'm hearing you're Asian. I prefer the word Oriental.
Where's my jacket? Oh, sweater.
I don't know. I don't know where your sweater. Oh, I threw it back on your chair.
What chair?
On your chair.
Which chair?
The chair in your room.
Man.
I think this is one of the ones I helped on. I think. I'm not entirely sure. Let me see if one of them actually sticks out in my memory bank. Because he had like a giant stack of pages, so I don't even know how in order they all were. Wow, does my memory suck this bad? It's entirely possible that it does. Yeah. I don't even remember. I suck. I'm the worst. I can remember Eden's page, but I can't remember the ones I worked on myself. Wow. I must be getting old. Biden would love your home because it has no stairs. Do you want to read this? What are you doing? Are you just getting ready right now?
I'm looking for
my... All right. I'll put it back in the bag so I don't want the... You know, you don't want the cats peeing on it. Anyways, that was it. That was big Earthworm Jim 2 Fight the Fish. Unboxing. Excellent stuff. I don't know what to do with stickers. I have stickers that are this old, right? This is like a 20-year-old Black Label sticker, and I just haven't stuck it on anything. So, yeah, it's one of those weird things. You get stickers, and you're like, you love stickers, you want, and then you just don't stick them on anything. So when I'm sending these out to you guys, right? Are you even using them, or do you just collect them like I do? I just hold on to them. Anyways, I'm getting cross-examination stickers. I ordered those. I ordered them. Good stuff. Oh, I forgot to put the patches back in. Yeah, whatever. All right, I'll do that later. Hi everyone. Congrats on your new Earthworm gem book, Mr. Miller. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you very much. All right, I'm just gonna close the door. I've been working on my comic all the livelong day. Jiminy Cricket. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Jiminy, feel free to drop a link to your new book with Nasser. That's, again, classless NASCAR. Jiminy just launched a campaign today for Secret Comics Presents. Did you just step on that? Kids today. Yes, so it would be great if we could get Nasser more backers, or if we can get Jiminy, never mind Nasser, we can get Jiminy more backers on this stream than he got in the last hour on Nasser's stream. Because that whole stream was basically Nasser begging someone to buy a book. So, Jiminy, you want to come on here and promote it real quick before we jump into the Bible? Everyone back the book so Nasser can pay me. That's right. That's right. Checking it out now. Yeah, Jiminy Cricket, Jason Robinson, fantastic art, fantastic artist, fantastic guy. My first YouTube follower, fan, however you want to phrase it. He was there with me, the only guy watching my first YouTube video. So, all right, let me get you the link, buddy. I will send it via Facebook. I already had Twitter open. I guess I could have sent it to Twitter. Hold on. Where is one way or the other? Facebook. Jason. To you, Jason Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you could know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Jason Robinson. Nasser's got a book and he won't pay. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. We'd like to know a little about your comic for a while. We'd like to help you learn to sell yourself. Laugh about it, talk about it when you're in the mood. All right, how did he find you? Jason is a fan and a friend from Facebook. And I had done, before I started doing YouTube videos, I started doing a few Facebook videos. And then, he just came on over. Man, I never knew you existed before EVS, and I didn't know EVS existed before EVS channel. Well, Vic, you clearly, how long have you been reading comic books? I'm 3 decades in on this industry. Crazy person. Jason!
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, man? Welcome to Cross Examinations.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I had my browser on. I was hearing different voices from different people. So, how you doing?
I'm doing well. This is going to be kind of a short stream because I have to take the kids to church.
That's fine.
I just finished up page 47 of 48.
Ooh, awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
On Lone Star 3. So I'm so close. I'm going to, after church, I'm going to come home and I'm going to start laying out page 48. Oh,
fantastic.
I love getting this close to being finished on a book. How many pages are you in?
This is on this here?
Yeah.
See, this is I have about 11 pages done on this. It's a short book. It's only 22 pages. So.
Well, then you're half done. Rock and roll. And how many backers did you have at the end of that stream? 25?
25, yeah.
And now you have 29.
Oh, 29, yes. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.
Cross
Really appreciate it.
Examinations takes the credit for those
Yes.
4 backers.
Yes.
So, yeah,
Thank you.
guys, if you can, please get on over there. It's ridiculously cheap. I mean, you can get it digital for $8.
Yeah, and paper copies are $10 each. There's a variant cover. I did both covers. I think Eric Hawkins did the back cover of the book. I did all the other art on the book, and the writing will probably won't be that great because Nasser wrote it, but
Yeah, well,
it will be beautifully drawn from the front cover to the back cover between Eric Hawkins and myself. You'll have a beautiful book for a great price, and you'll get it on time.
hold on a second.
So.
I put the StreamYard link in the chat. I didn't mean to do that.
Uh-oh. We're going to get tons of people in now.
Remove. I meant to put this link in the chat. Whoopsie. Dennis says, I was going to back again and almost ended on screen.
Ah.
Ended on screen. What is that? I don't know.
I think he's going to click that link that you put in by accident, I think.
Oh, Mike, wrong link. Yeah. Whoopsie. Yeah, but hey, it's just us. It's the fellowship of the cross. So yeah, dude, I got cross-examination stickers coming in. It's just the cross logo.
Oh, very cool.
So I only got 50 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll have to figure out how to get them out to cool people. Oh, Dennis says I clicked your streamer. Vic says I'll back on Monday. I got 5 bags of cans I'm scrapping. Nice.
Okay, cool.
nice.
Recycle it.
Yeah, man. My wife just got $50 in recycling. They say we save up bags and bags and bags of
I wish they did that in Florida, where you actually get money for your recycling. We just toss it in the blue bin, and that's it. We don't get any money for it.
Really?
So, yeah. That'd be awesome if we did.
Weak sauce.
Secondary income. I put it into Bitcoin.
Still good. That's a good move. Lady Celtic Moon says, I want 2 stickers. I sent the link to Zack Snyder.
Awesome. Actually, no, because then he would disavow this channel.
Come on here. That's right. And say, I'm not associated with cross-examinations.
Yes. And I'm not I don't like being associated with hate, so I'm not associated with zombies or
yeah. So you've read the script. Can you tell us what this book is actually about before we get into the Bible?
Sure. It's a little butting of heads there, 2 different subjects. But yeah, it's an anthology. 4 stories, 4 short horror stories, and written by Nasser, drawn by me. So basically, my job is to interpret the gibberish that Nasser has written and try to create a coherent, understandable comic book story out of each one of those little scripts he's given us. So,
all right. How short are the stories?
Anywhere between. Is there any that are 1 page? No, anywhere between 2 pages and 8 pages of comic book art. Yeah. So. Yeah, but they're fun stories. I will say on the outset, this is going to be a PG-13 book, so it's not for children. If you have kids under the age of 13, it's probably not for them. But if you're 14 or older, it'll be fine. It won't be too bloody.
How would you rate this type of?
That?
Yeah.
That would be. I said that's PG-13.
PG-13.
Yeah.
You're saying my book is not for the young.
I would not give that to my 8-year-old. No. But I don't have kids, so.
Well, I mean, come on. It's not like an 8-year-old could be like, oh, I'm going to do that to my little sister. Oh, that'd be jacked up.
Yeah, I know. No, I'd be scared. But Daddy, you drew it in the comic. The superhero did it.
Anyway, also, like I said, Lone Star 3. I got one more page to do, and I'm done.
Out. Yes. I'm looking forward to that book.
Yes.
Hurry up, Mike. I want it.
Hurry up. I got 1 page left.
Hurry up.
Then we just got to wait
Monster
on
Hunt comes
colors.
out?
And I'm going to letter. I think I am going to letter it myself.
Okay. Why not? I mean, it should. I mean, you can do it.
Yeah, and it really doesn't take that long. But then I'm going to be sitting there staring at it, and I don't want to. Then I got to send it. That's all right. I'll probably letter it and then send it for someone to peruse it. Make sure I'm not making any mistakes because I'm not the best spell checker in the world. If you know what I'm saying.
Okay, that's important. Spelling is important. So
yeah.
When's Monster Hunt 2 coming out?
Monster Hunt 2, all the pencils and inks on that are done too.
Oh, yes. Awesome.
Hey, you got 31 backers, yo. Booyah.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Look at, how do I get that? There we go. There it is.
Wow.
You
Fantastic.
are at, look at that. You've only been out here for like 6 minutes. You got 6 new backers.
I know. Seriously, I need to come on this show every day for the next 3 months.
Yeah, well, that's
just to
probably
make it for Nasser.
and actually, you know what? That means we have 26 people watching. You're one of them, so 25 people watching. I'm one of them, so 24 people watching. Which means,
and your 10 kids.
One fourth of the people watching have backed the book from this show.
Everybody, thank you very much.
32 backers now. 32, more than 1/4.
Wow.
We're coming up on 1/3.
That is awesome. I'm excited.
Awesome. Thanks everybody for
thank you very much.
supporting one of our fellow cross-examinators who's been here again since episode 1 of me doing anything on YouTube. And dang it, man, you're almost on every video. You're almost in the audience. You must have watched more of my show than anybody else.
Possibly. Maybe P Money has watched more, but
well, no, he wasn't here as early as you, though.
Oh, he wasn't? Oh, okay.
P Money does say, prove how much greater Mike's show over Nasser's is by getting Jason more backers. Literally, if everybody here backed at least the $8 level, we would double your backers.
Yeah.
Since you got
I think Nasser was doing his best to try to discourage people from buying the book, and I was like, "Stop talking, Nasser. You're supposed to draw people in, not repel them."
It's true. Hey, everybody, do like and share as well. Do like and share. We do have to get into the scripture pretty quick here because, like I said, I got to take the kids to church in about 15 minutes. So
I will be live streaming later on tonight, doing a drawing live stream, continuing to draw the book. So if you haven't already, go subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can watch me later on tonight, probably around 10 or so.
Oh, right on. Excellent. Yes. If you got your stimulus check, if you could scrape off a little bit of that $1,400 and just drop $10 on this project.
Exactly.
Bam. There you go. Or $8 or $55. You can get thank you, Paige. You get any original art in here?
Yeah.
Oh, you can get original art.
Yeah. You can buy some of the pages. You buy some of the original art pages. So a lot of great stuff.
Nice. Very nice. Kinma says, I will be there on your stream. I think she means. Whose book? This is Nasser's, and more importantly, Jiminy Cricket's. Jason Robinson, who is my guest below.
Hello.
Who again has been my longest viewer on YouTube. That sounds very strange. Longest lasting? No, that's probably also not.
Most faithful.
My most faithful. That sounds weird too. I don't want faithful. He's been here since my first YouTube live stream. I've
been stalking Mike since the very beginning.
The very beginning. Is there a no money goes to Nasser tier?
Yes.
Is that the original art tier?
Yes.
All right, guys. If you just want to back Jason, you got to go big. It's the original art tier.
Yeah.
Let's get some money through Nasser's hands, but only to Jason.
Yes.
There you go. DJ says Jiminy is Mike's biggest stream stalker. There you go.
Pretty much it.
That's how you phrase it. All right. You want to get into the Bible with me, brother?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. We are on 1 Samuel chapter 24. Oh, Pete Max says, I'm in on the original art. Yeah. And Joe is indeed the only Greek. Can I get a book with no words? Asks Dark Admiral Marchhair. You know what? Let's we're gonna get in the Bible real fast. Actually, how many? All right, this is only 22. All right, cool. All right. So 1 Samuel chapter 24. Okay. And it came to pass when Saul was returned from following the Philistines that it was told him, saying, Behold, David is in the wilderness of En-gedi. Then Saul took 3,000 chosen men out of all Israel and went to seek David and his men upon the rocks of the wild goats. This is interesting because in the previous chapter, this is Saul learning what not to do. So in the previous chapter, he heard that David was in this other little town, Anakli, or I can't remember. Anyways, and he took all the men of Israel to go hunt down David. Right? Do you remember from yesterday? Today he wised up because when he took all the men, the Philistines started attacking. So then he had to take all the men and go fight the Philistines. So this time he's only taking 3,000 chosen men out of Israel. So apparently he's not a big 2.
Oh. 1 Samuel chapter 24, verse 2?
Yeah.
Got it. Wow.
And he came to the sheepcotes. I don't know what a sheepcote is. I want to look it up now.
Sheep pens.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that what it says in your book?
Yeah.
Okay. Sheep pens, by the way, where was a cave, and Saul went in to cover his feet. Euphemism for?
Relieve himself.
Dropping logs, baby. And David and his men remained in the sides of the cave. He literally went to go take a crap in David's house. What a guy. And the men of David said unto him, Behold, the day of which the Lord said unto thee, Behold, I will deliver thine enemy into thine hand, that thou mayest do to him as it shall seem good unto thee. Then David arose and cut off the skirt of Saul's robe privily. All right, so right now, you know that Saul was either grunting and grinding, making a lot of noise so that he couldn't hear David sneak up behind him, or David's a ninja. Now, I know that David is indeed one bad shut-your-mouth warrior, but I was not aware that he knew the skills of the ninja.
Yes. He is a biblical ninja.
Either that or what is more likely, Saul took his robe off before he went to do the do. And rather than David just like snatching the robe, because then, you know, yeah. Well, you know, you don't want to be like bunching up your whole thing, girding your loins, dropping your trot. You know, it's there's realities to taking that little trip. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Calls into question if the Japanese invented ninjas.
I'm glad the scene was never in a movie.
Yeah, the director's like, how are we going to shoot this? And it came to pass afterward that David's heart smote him because he had cut off Saul's skirt. Now, keep in mind, the trim on your robes, the trim on your, this is commonly in those days is the symbol of office, right? So cutting off the trim of his robe would be like, you know, taking the stars off the general's coat, right?
Got it. Yeah.
So this is it. Literally, it's disgracing his office.
Yeah.
It's like you going up to Joe Biden and taking the banner that says President of the United
Right.
States away from him and being like, "You're not my president."
Yeah. You're not knocking a Pope's hat off his head.
Yeah. All right. So that's why his heart smote him. And he said unto his men, the Lord forbid that I should do this thing unto my master, the Lord's anointed, to stretch forth mine hand against him, seeing he is the anointed of the Lord. So David stayed his servants with these words and suffered them not to rise against Saul. But Saul rose up out of the cave and went on his way. David also arose afterward and went out of the cave and cried after Saul, saying, My lord the king! And when Saul looked behind him, David stooped with his face to the earth and bowed himself. And David said to Saul, Wherefore hearest thou men's words, saying, Behold, David seeketh thy hurt. Behold, this day thine eyes have seen how that the Lord hath delivered thee thee today into mine hand in the cave. And some bade me kill thee, but mine eyes spared thee, and I said, I will not put forth mine hand against my Lord. These words are way too big for my eyes. For he is the Lord's anointed. Moreover, my father, see the skirt of thy robe in my hand. For in that I cut off the skirt of thy robe and killed thee not. Now know thou, and see that there is neither evil nor transgression in mine hand. And I have not sinned against thee, yet thou huntest my soul to take it. The Lord judge between me and thee, and the Lord avenge me of thee. But mine hand shall not be upon thee. As saith the proverb of the ancients, wickedness proceedeth from the wicked, but mine hand shall not be upon thee. After whom? That's interesting.
Yeah.
A proverb of the ancients. I wonder. Now it makes me wonder when David wrote the Proverbs, or at least a lot of them, right?
Right. Well, David and Solomon. Yeah.
So I'm wondering, he's quoting a proverb of an ancient. Is he just in Proverbs? Was he making stuff up, or was he quoting proverbs of ancients?
I would have to look at my study Bible.
That's an interesting. And I wonder if I wonder who named the Book of Proverbs, because if he was naming it, maybe it was a collection of proverbs from the ancients, which obviously still God breathed, because that's
right.
The Bible. But like Melchizedek or Job or any other ancient prophets prior to David's day.
Right.
Interesting. Well, I don't think I can delve that deep into it right now. Oh, Dennis Pruch says he's back on number 36. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Thanks, Dennis.
Jay says, I mean, God let it stay in the Bible canon. So yeah. No, I just get curious about this sort of thing. Forgive my curiosity. After whom is the king of Israel come out? After whom dost thou pursue? After a dead dog? After a flea? The Lord therefore be judge, and judge between me and thee, and see and plead my cause, and deliver me out of thine hand. And it came to pass, when David had made an end of speaking these words unto Saul, that Saul said, Is this thy voice, my son David? Wow, dude, this guy is bipolar, I swear. Like, legit has to be bipolar.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Can you take this to mommy and tell her Maria keeps calling my phone? Where was I? My son did. And Saul lifted up his voice and wept. Yeah, bipolar. Now he's crying. And he said to David, Thou art more righteous than I. Well, duh.
Did you say Maria?
Yes.
Dad, Maria.
For thou hast rewarded me good, whereas I have rewarded thee evil. It's like Grand Central Station, isn't it?
Mm.
It never stops. It never does stop.
Mm.
And thou hast showed this day how that thou hast dealt well with me, for as much as when the Lord hath delivered me into thine hand, thou killedst me not. For if a man find his enemy, will he let him go well away? Wherefore the Lord reward thee good, for that thou hast done unto me this day. And now, behold, I know well that thou shalt surely be king, and that the
Wow.
kingdom of Israel shall be established in thine hand.
Mm.
Swear now, therefore, unto me by the Lord that thou wilt not cut off my seed after me, and that thou wilt not destroy my name out of my father's house. And David sware unto Saul. And Saul went home, but David and his men gat them up into the hold. So again, the hold, that's not prison, that's modern vernacular. The hold probably meant like a hold fast, like a small castle, that type of thing.
Right. Yeah. Translation says stronghold.
Stronghold. There you go. See, I'm smart. I
Mhm.
ain't stupid like everybody thinks. Jiminy Cricket, check your Twitter DM, says P Money.
Okay.
Passing notes in class, P Money. Back of the
Mm.
room. You have detention, young man. Oh, what time is it? 5.
5 points from Gryffindor.
Arlene says number 30. Right on, right on. Yeah, let's
Thanks,
do
Arlene.
a check in here and do a 36 backers.
Whoa! Awesome.
$1,139. Just so you know, this is where you were.
Fantastic.
This is where you were right before you ended that other stream. 619 with 23 backers.
Yep.
You're now almost double
Wow.
with 36 backers. Right
Thank you very much,
on.
everybody. Thank you.
Johnny
Really, really
Dingleberg
appreciate
said,
it.
"Oh yes, sorry. Go on. Go be appreciative. I'll
Oh,
not-
no. Just we appreciate it greatly. We need every backer we can get in order to print this book and mail it out to everybody. So please keep going. And the best part is that now that we've, I guess, gotten past our goal, this will help Indiegogo push the campaign on our front page, hopefully, and we'll get more supporters. So thank you, everybody, for your support.
Right on, right on." Johnny Dingleberg says, "I joined the Blacklist Discord. Very cool. I like looking at all the art. Glad you're there. Actually, let me grab the Discord link real quick so that if anybody else would like to join, they can too. Invite people. Copy. And pasta. All right. So, what do you get out of this little story, other than Saul's clearly
Bipolar.
bipolar and has digestive issues?
Well, I'm struck by how this incident has sort of woken Saul up to the fact that David is the rightful, heir to the throne of Israel, and
Yeah.
not Saul. Despite what Samuel told Saul, Saul didn't want to hear it about David being the rightful king of Israel, and this has just sort of been a awakening for Saul that a truly righteous man has been anointed by God to lead the nation. So
Right. Not one that's going to throw a javelin at his own son for disagreeing with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty
Although
cool.
I would point out that Saul is more of the model of most of the kings of Israel.
Unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately.
As they turned away from God, yes, they tended to veer more into the Saul.
Yeah.
I mean, not that David was a model himself, because of the whole Bathsheba thing and Uriah. But it's yeah. I mean, this is
Well, what's a Hittite doing there, anyways?
yeah, hit job on a Hittite. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Saul kind of set a standard for Israel. It's true. Yeah, if you go through Kings and you're reading through the Kings, and then it says, and he did what was right in his own eyes, and he did what was against the Lord, and there's like a handful. Josiah was the last one that said, and he did what was right in God's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Saul was a savage, but a coward when it came to Goliath. Yeah.
That's true as well. Yeah.
He was the biggest man in Israel. He was Dunk the Lunk.
Yeah.
Right? For those of you who know Sir Duncan the Tall. He was a head and shoulders, so at least 7 feet tall, or roughly 7 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
And the biggest guy in Israel.
Doug's navel size.
He was bigger than Doug. He's probably a hand bigger than Doug. Right? And a huge beast of a man. So he wasn't just big, tall, and lanky like Doug, right? He was a warrior. So he was a big freaking dude. Mm-hmm. And the best chance, physically, when you look at it, the best chance they had against Goliath.
Yeah.
And what did he do? He sent a shepherd boy to do his fighting for him. DJ says, Judah did pretty well until the last few kings. Israel, I don't remember ever having a good king, though. They might have had 1 or 2, but I can't remember them. Yeah, it's mostly a bunch of people doing bad stuff. So, I mean, even Solomon screwed the pooch towards the end there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the wisest man,
mm-hmm.
who somehow wasn't wise enough not to marry
too many women.
Yeah.
At the end.
Have 11. Woo! All right. Herculean cowards, as Arlene. Dennis says, I had asked Josh Hawley for inauguration tickets. Trump won at time of request. Yesterday, he asked if I wanted commemorative tickets since no one was allowed to go. I laughed. What? Commemorative tickets. Yeah. Interesting. Anyways, I got to wrap this up.
Okay, Mike, thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Anybody else want to get a last minute buy-in on Secret Comics Presents before I close this show out? Oh, that's the Discord. Well, there's the Discord. Anyways, let's give you one more shot before I close this out. Jiminy Cricket, thank you for being here. Do you want to pitch the book one more time before we bag out?
Yeah. My name's Jason Robinson, Jiminy Cricket. But yeah, Secret Comics Presents is a horror anthology drawn by me, written by Nasser Rabadi. It's 4 stories, 22 pages, and it is now live on Indiegogo. So please, it is our first day. Please go out and support it. Book costs $10. There's a variant cover. The back cover is drawn by Eric Hawkins, who you guys probably know from Drawn and Quartered. And it's a great book, beautifully drawn. The writing will be it'll be Nostra level. So you're it may vary depending on how you feel about Nostra. Now it's well written by Nostra, but I just want to encourage everybody to go support it. Support it as soon as possible. First weekend is the most important because the more it gets the first couple of days, the more that Indiegogo will promote it on their website. So help support us, help back the book, and help support great comics. So thank you.
And amen. Thank you, Jiminy, for being here, and thank you for being a stalwart fan and friend through these many, almost 3 years.
Yeah, thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
All right, guys. God bless you. We'll see you later for something, I think. God bless us, everyone. Like, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. Peace.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.